Hi, welcome to K-Rock. How are you?
Good.
Nice.
This is, day 3 of a new tour? You've only been out for a couple of dates so far, right, in the States?
About 5 to 8 weeks now we've been out on the road.
Okay, but this is like a new leg that you've just started, isn't it, now? With editors?
No, it's just been back and forth between Florida and Jersey for about 5-6 weeks.
So how are you getting on with the other bands that you're touring with? Is there a lot of camaraderie now because you've been out for a while?
We've actually done probably like 6 shows now with them. And Louis XIV, we've already toured with a couple times before, and they're pretty cool.
There's some sort of connection between British people and Canadians. I don't know why, though.
Really? You haven't figured that out?
I think they think that we're just like a pathetic colony, so they take sympathy on us.
I always thought that was what the Brits take on the Australians. I thought we always quite liked the Canadians.
Yeah, we're kind of like the little brother and sister that get, wedgied and beat up, but there you go.
But in the end,
see what I care.
Yeah, see what I care.
So you're getting on well with Louis XIV and with editors so far. Then is there a lot of partying going on after the shows?
In terms of passports, we're getting along great, but in terms of actual human contact, I've been this down for weeks.
How is it
hilarious.
we hang a little bit. I mean, the first week of tour, it's kind of like the first week of summer camp. Everyone kind of keeps to themselves. But by the end of it, you're exchanging photos and dancing and hugging
and swapping spit.
I think
that's a little bit too close, isn't it? You don't need to be that great friends with bands that you're touring with.
I think right now everyone's kind of just like sussing each other out,
What's it like when it gets to this stage after the album? The last album came out in September, and you've been out on the road kind of on and off since then. When you start touring with new bands, is that like a new exciting opportunity, or are you getting to the point of going, I wish I could spend a little bit more time at home now?
Well, I'm not going to lie to you. It's a good time.
Mm-hmm. It's I mean, every time a tour is over, I kind of look back fondly, generally, and I think every band we've ever toured with, we've pretty much always kept in contact with them, and it's kind of like if you spend like a month or 2 months seeing somebody every day in somewhat an intimate scenario, you're walking around with a towel on and sharing celery or whatever,
Exchanging spit, sharing celery.
Yeah.
This is the exciting life on the road.
Plus, I mean, obviously you have a few drinks at the end of the night. You let go of some information you probably shouldn't have shared,
Celery's fine, but if they come near my eggplant,
you're touchy about that.
Is that very much your personal space that no one else can intrude?
My eggplant is my eggplant.
Okay. Does that include members of your own band that can't get close, or is it just other bands that you're on the road with?
Ask them.
Paul's eggplant actually has his own dressing room. And his name is Gary.
It's a door that just says aubergine on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that a plant that you've had for a while and you were waiting so you could play the bigger venues that you're playing now, so you could actually afford that extra dressing room space?
Right.
It's a porous plant, and it absorbs flavor, and it also absorbs criticism.
Otherwise would normally be pushed on yourself.
Yeah.
So aside from setting aside room for the plant, how's the rest of the year shaping up for you guys? Are you looking to spend the whole of 2008 out on the road? Do you know how far ahead have you got things planned at this point?
We're going to be in a movie in February.
Yeah, actually, that's pretty weird.
That's
right.
going to be good.
We're gonna play a band in a movie in February. I don't know how much.
I don't know if we're allowed to talk about that.
But that's kind of weird. And then
are you playing kind of yourselves, or is it a specific? But okay,
it's kind of like a distorted, horrific kind of exaggeration of ourselves. I think
I have 8 weeks acting school lined up for this part.
For some reason they sent us all a DVD of season 1 of Chris Angel Mind Freak, and they told us we have to study it extensively, so that kind of worries me a little bit.
I don't know if it's the magic or the belts I'm supposed to study.
Yeah, I think it has something to do with the Melrose.
They're like, this is what rock and roll's supposed to look like. Stop wearing this stupid jacket.
So have you seen the costumes that they're putting you in?
No, I think we just dressed as ourselves, and then after that we're talking about. We really want to go back to Brazil and maybe do like some South America stuff. Like we were talking with We Are Scientists, maybe doing a little grouping with them, and
we're not allowed to talk about that either.
Why not?
You're getting all the exclusive information on K-Rock today.
I mean, I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but that's what we're trying to plan. And then
we're looking to go to some places and play some possible shows.
Okay. And be in a movie.
Possibly just a straight-to-internet podcast type thing.
I meant, when I said movie, I meant home movie.
Okay. Is the plant going to make an appearance?
The plant won't be making it.
Okay, his fee is too high, right?
It'll
Costs
be
too much.
It'll be in a flight case.
I'm going to have to ask you to not look directly into the plant's eyes.
All right, well, look, good luck with everything coming up for the rest of the year, and you guys are going to play acoustically now for us, right?
Maybe or maybe not.
If we're nice to you.
I hope so.
Give or take.
Does it have to be music, or can we just do stand-up?
I think we prefer music, but you can do stand-up maybe.
I don't have any material. None of us do, so that's a good thing. We actually do have a couple tunes.
Macadamia, macadamia.